James West is from another planet. Riding his skateboard, he's playing with existence, flirting with the curves, and day after day he traces arabesques on the roads of New Mexico. This is no longer a sport for him, but more a wink to the plodding earthlings. On his board, James has attained the pitch-perfect balance of an equilibrist or trapeze artist.
Longboarding is really great because it's given me an opportunity to really connect with nature. They both go together really well because a lot of the roads we want to skate, the fast, big, technical roads, are all roads going up to the top of mountain peaks.
James is right at home on these mountain roads that snake down to the vast plains. He dreams of a road, an endless road, that would carry him to the ends of the earth. He slips along the ribbon of asphalt and for a moment transforms it into an invisible, fleeting work of art.
You're just on that fine line of the wheels gripping and the wheels sliding, and you just keep them gripping for just a moment, and right when they feel like they're gonna slide, you let them just a little bit and then bounce back off of them. And it's an amazing feeling. That's where the art part of skateboarding comes in. At a certain point, you don't want to skate a small hill. You want to skate a big, giant, fast mountain with crazy 180-degree turns and sharp corners and really high speeds. And at the same time, these mountain roads don't have many people on them, and they're absolutely beautiful.
James lives in Albuquerque, New Mexico's largest city. Once a year, thousands of flying enthusiasts converge here from all over the planet. The Albuquerque Balloon Fiesta is the largest gathering of hot air balloons in the world. Every morning, 500 balloons light up the sky of New Mexico, and 3,000 eager beavers are busy on the ground. One of them is James, the dreamer.
Everyone in Albuquerque, in all of New Mexico, knows about the Balloon Fiesta. It's a fun event to go to. And sometimes we'll show up in the morning and we'll help some of the balloonists down. And it's always a really fun experience. You always meet some really funny and interesting people. Yeah, I'm very proud of my little city.
If there were a road from heaven down to Albuquerque, James would be the first to barrel down it at top speed. He could have been a tightrope walker, but he chose to push his limits in the purity of speed. His quest for freedom is a far cry from the constraints imposed by a sport. Longboarding is simply an extension of his being.
I could consider it an art. Sometimes it'll look like dancing. Someone's just coming down the hill with so much style that it looks like he's dancing, and then it's an art for sure, because it's hard, and it also takes style to be good.
Hidden away in the mountains of New Mexico are some very tempting roads. James searches them out and breathes new meaning into them. In his world, these roads are not exclusively for cars. Extreme skateboarding is barely tolerated in the United States. James is an asphalt maverick, and in the eyes of the local sheriffs, an outlaw.
Whenever you're at your usual hills, you know how to skate them, and after a while it becomes second nature, and it may not be as fun to skate after that. And then you come to a new hill and it scares you again. You get a big rush of adrenaline, and I like new roads.
James has recently spotted a mountain pass at an elevation of 2,000 meters in the north of the Chihuahua Desert.
Yeah, the turn over there is actually, it's pretty mellow. It looks really sharp. It's 180 degrees, but if you carve off a little bit of speed, it's not all that fast. It looks fast. I think that's one of the harder corners, is that it's a left-right too. It's a real steep chicane. It's two 90s right on top of each other.
Right.
The king of sports in Albuquerque is the rodeo, an art just as risky as that of James. He has been familiar with horses and corrals ever since his childhood, but he has never yet dared take on a bull.
You want to help?
Yeah.
So you can just stand up there,
right there.
and just kind of put your arm like this in case the bull's back's inside the chute. You can just like hold me.
Hold you,
Yeah.
keep you from moving.
Today, the skateboarder is with his friend Jonathan, a young Mexican who's training for an upcoming rodeo.
¿Estás ranado, verdad? Álvaro. No. Sí, bueno, sí,
That was messed up. That's scary. I was holding you all right?
Yeah,
All
just
right.
kind of too explosive, you know, like too high. Like I was trying to stay as much as I could, but it's just practice. So it's better like trying to not get hurt and be healthy for the next rodeo.
Bull riding as a whole has become a lot more an extreme sport. So again, a lot of people that are involved that are kind of like skateboarders, those type of things, that like extreme sports. There's still a few of us that it's our roots, you know. We were raised this way. We were raised around cattle and horses and this way of life forever. And it's one of them deals, once it gets in your blood, it's kind of one of them things you stick to. We definitely don't make much money at it, but we like doing it, you know.
Yo, thank you.
Same deal like before, like I said, just keep moving towards the front, okay? They're getting you a little bit tipped to the side and you're kind of just clamping. Let loose and get a hold with your feet. Keep chasing your rope, okay? But those spurs, get a hold with them. Squeeze tight and keep moving to the front, all right? Okay, right, good, Keegan, you'll do good. Keep moving. Right, good. More. Move! Right! Keep moving! Keep riding! To the front! To the front! Okay. So when he kicks like that, shove your hips into him, right? Then when he comes up, then push. And then shove your hips back into him, okay? You did good. You didn't quit, as long as you try.
I'm gonna try a little one just for fun. See how it goes. Kind of curious, honestly. I guess I should take my phone out of my pocket. They got horns and stuff.
Horns out here, buddy.
What's his name?
Chaos.
Chaos, great. Big guy like that. Fuck. What do I wish for in my life? I don't really want a whole lot out of life. I just want to live in a cabin in the woods next to a huge mountain road, and I just want to skate until I can't skate anymore. And you know, I always want to be learning at the same time, but really I just want to be following my passion for the rest of my life and be able to pursue that and live comfortably. That's all I want.
James, a blacktop acrobat, has found his inner stability on his board. He is a daring dreamer, a young free spirit. He's living life in the fast lane as he tears down the mountains. His soul is inhabited by the folly and happiness of those whose only need is their passion, a passion that fills an entire life. James, at 24, is destined to become a longboard legend. He is one of the best at this new discipline. Endlessly, his life and the road unroll at top speed before his board.